It's live on. There we go. Go live.
On YouTube?
Yeah. There's Rayhan. Admit. Shit. Did I deny him? There he is. Alright. We should be up and running.
What's up? Let me get my camera set 1 second.
Alright. I just spilled water all over myself. Wow. I am very wet right now.
Oh.
Can we check Insta to make sure it's working? Yep, Insta's up. Let's check YouTube. And let's send out this message.
You're doing both Insta and YouTube?
Yeah. Figured out how to do both of them at the same time. Alright. He's spraying cologne. I see you.
Yeah, Baccarat.
Why is my camera out there?
Number 4 is so much better. I'll stand
You
on
guys see my
that.
camera?
Mm-mm.
No?
Maybe you gotta turn it off from the...
The hell? 1 sec.
How do I get this fucking chat stuff?
Wait, let me leave and join this. My camera's not working.
Alright.
Hey, make sure your messages don't get leaked this time.
They won't.
There you go. We live?
Yeah.
It's Kevin Durant.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's wait for... See how many people we got. And we could start. We got 18 people. I think that's good enough. That's on Insta alone. I don't know about YouTube. Let's see. YouTube.
Is there a way you can invite us as hosts on Instagram? Like our Instagram account so that other people, like our followers, can see that we're also live and then...
Well, the thing is, it hasn't been letting me stream from my phone side. I don't know what's up with it. Let me show you guys. Yeah, so like, that's not it. It doesn't say live anywhere. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I was looking it up. I think we need 1,000 followers or something. But I can do it from my MacBook, which is weird. All right. So, is everybody ready?
Sure.
Got our notepads out.
Hustle, you don't have a job, bro.
Why are we doing this so late? I don't know, actually. Why are we doing this so late, guys?
Yeah, I can't answer that. The delay was because I was stuck at La Fresca.
You're stuck where?
At La Fresca.
Brett.
I really wanted a crepe, but that's why it was delayed.
I mean, which one? There's all 3 of us are in a suit, man. You gotta specify here.
First, Rayhan Handsome. Oh, okay, so that's just gonna show the YouTube. Okay, so Ziad is on YouTube. Ziad, is the YouTube looking good? Can you send me a text message, please?
You're gonna have to relay the YouTube chat to us because I can't see the YouTube.
I got you. You guys want to get started?
Yeah, of course.
Let's do it. Let's keep this short this time. All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Ball Don't Lie podcast. I'm Omar Al-Ahmed.
I'm Yusuf Khatib.
I am Rayhan Madik.
Alrighty. So, first order of discussion is power rankings.
Bro, what are these comments about me, bro? All right, yeah, power rankings. I think the current leaderboard is probably the best power ranking, honestly. The one that we just posted.
I would honestly disagree.
Really? What do you think is number one?
I think it's Umma United. I think they faced harder competition than Al Medina FC has.
Okay.
Al Medina FC has faced shawarma slicers who, like Omar Hamarshi said, more like sliced shawarma at this point. They're not good. I'm gonna keep it frank. Ziad's draft, outside of OG in the first round, abysmal. I mean, not a good competition. And then when they faced our team last week, we just weren't at what we are this week. You know what I mean? Like, we were having mistakes on offense, mistakes on defense, letting up goals that shouldn't have been let up. And we really just turned it around, honestly, in the second half of this last game.
Yeah.
So.
That's also true, Loki. Now that you brought that up. Al Medina, first game, very controversial. They scored 2 goals on Chummy. We didn't have light in front of him.
Yeah.
So that begs the question that if Chummy had light, would he save those?
Exactly.
What are you thinking, guys? Would he save those goals?
Yeah. Chummy saves those.
But like aside from that, their last game it was absolute BTA 6-2. However, our captain scored three goal contributions from our captain. He scored a goal, a banger, and had 2 assists.
Yeah.
And an assist from Faris, our goal.
Right.
Faris had an assist? I didn't see that Faris had an assist on the stat sheet.
Faris had an assist.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's gonna go down to week 5. I think week 5 is gonna be like the big number 1 seed because we play Medina in week 5.
I think El Medina collapses until then. I mean, let's be honest here. They go against FC Tom and 6 people, and 6 people's looking dangerous.
Six people with Azuz is a scary team, bro. He's
Azuz is like people really don't know how good Azuz is, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's probably one of the faster players in the league. Like he can do everything.
And
like him with like in the first half, I'm not gonna lie, when him and Dawood were like connecting, they were like absolutely like spreading our defense like wide open and like they were low-key cooking us. So Dawood getting his suspension in the second half low-key helped our team a little bit.
Yeah, I think
like before he even like left the game, we made it 2-1 because Elton scored with like 2 minutes left in the first half. So it would have been a close game.
I think with Dawood, if Dawood texted me and said that he wants to serve a suspension the second half, and I mean if he wants to, he can. I'm not gonna say no to that. But
I feel like this shouldn't be allowed only because listen, for example, let me use the Bod's red card. We're gonna talk about this later too.
Yeah,
let me use the Bod's red card as an example, right? If a Bod was to say next week we play Zaytun Cartel, and I want to play that game. I don't want to play the next game. That makes no sense because if you get a red card for the next game, you get next game suspended. You shouldn't choose what game you want to sit out on. You know what I'm trying to say?
It
so
wasn't
the half
game
kind of applies to that as well.
Yeah, I understand that a lot, but remember that it came to bite them in the, for lack of better words, biting them in the butt. So, in my opinion, if Dawood and Egypt both served their suspension that first half, they would have won against you guys. Because
you think so?
Yes, because Dawood was spreading the ball around the field efficiently. I mean, just the combination of Dawood, Egypt, Azuz, and Yezen. They got Yezen back as well. Yezen al-Badawi, who he was balling out. I mean, just the combination of all 4 of them in one half, that's scary in my opinion.
I think we're kind of forgetting though, like the amount of chances we had on their goal. We should have had a lot more goals. Dumi's insane at goalie. He saved so many shots. Aside from that, though,
he had 8 saves.
3 of Abdullah's free kicks hit the crossbar. Like, think about that. A little bit lower, that would have been a goal, right?
Yeah.
So we had a lot of shots on target. So I mean, I don't know. I could go both ways for sure. That was a really tight match. Like, regardless.
I think that might be, even though right now, early in the season, and it's looking like 6 people is gonna finish like one of the last teams just because of that suspension, just because of that penalty they got because of Salah Din. I'm thinking that might be a championship preview. And getting to watch Azuz and Abdullah go against each other,
I mean, the playoffs are still a thing. They can definitely have a chance to bounce back regardless. And their goal difference is only one more or one less.
two less than shawarma slices.
Two less than shawarma. So they're not that far off. Do you know who they play next week?
6 people. They play shawarma, I believe.
Oh, then that's.
Oh, then they're gonna get their first one of the season.
I
feel
see,
like everyone.
I see a Zoo scoring 4 on that team.
Oh,
I think.
yeah. That team does not have a goalie. Yeah, shawarma slicers play 6 people at 9 p.m. That team does not have a goalie. We'll talk about that later.
I mean, Ayub Bilal, I would say he's one of the better goalies in the league, but their back line is just atrocious right now. Like
no defense.
Ziad's like center back deep at times, and like he's taking the ball all the way up, and then they're exposed at the back.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say it's the goalie's fault. I would just say it's more of like a whole like no one like I feel like when we're watching shawarma slicers, their team like tends to attack. They like when they counterattack, they all of them go up, and no one drops back. They all get like this. They get the ball taken off of them, so it's literally a counterattack almost every time you're going against shawarma slice. So that's how I feel. Medina put 6 past them, and like half their goals were counterattack. It was like 5-on-3, 4-on-2, stuff like that.
For the first half, at least, they had Hamza in that goal, Hamza Siddiqui, and by the end of the first half, they were down 4-0. Bilal doesn't want to play goal. From sources, Bilal does not want to play in goal. He would rather play up front, and I mean, rightfully so. But that team needs him in goal because if they don't,
he's one of the most versatile players in our league. Like he can play like center back, he can defend, he can attack, dribble, and he's probably he's like a top 3 goalie as well.
I agree.
But like it's just his team. It's like it's kind of hard.
6 people with Jad Shaw would win everything. I can tell you that right now. If that's real, you guys are gonna win everything because
they should have gone with the Shaw brothers, like how I think about the Najib brothers.
Jad Shaw's got the
United have the Najib brothers.
Rumor on the street is United might get a manager transfer soon.
We are?
Yeah, Zain Shima.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Zain Shima is our new manager, guys. Yeshua got them at personal issues, so... And the fact he didn't even come to our own games, so...
Speaking of managers, I think we have to talk about Liban Jarek.
Let's talk about him when we get to the shawarma slicers section, okay?
Okay, sure.
And for right now, we're gonna welcome in Umma United captain, Ibad Khatib.
Okay.
Let's talk about him when we get to the shawarma slices section, okay?
Sure.
And right
Can
now,
we turn it down a little bit?
Umma and then 2-0 going in.
All right.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Nothing right there.
I'm currently in the 2K, so
Bruh.
I'll multitask out here.
I bet.
What's the topic of discussion?
I personally want to ask you, let's first start off with, why is your team so good? Why are they undefeated? Why are you out here dominating? And then we'll talk about that red card you got.
I'll start off why our team is amazing. It's called teamwork. Teamwork makes a dream work. I handpicked this team based off people I know, based off people who I've played with, based off experience. You know, everyone that's on the team, except for like a couple people, all played at ICJC over the summertime. They've always played like with each other growing up, especially Rayhan, Yusuf, Noful. They've all played together, and like some of the Arab guys like Shatat and 913, they've played as well. So I think that helps us a lot. And then if you have like a guy like Abdullah El Toum, I think just like makes a team like 10 times better. All right, I'll stop with you. But yeah, it's just everyone works well. Chemistry is the number one thing. It's the most important thing. Communication, we do that a lot. So whenever we're in the back line and we're moving it up, I always call out our players. And for example, when we played 6 people, they had Azuz as their striker who's really fast. So me and Nofal had to communicate like how to deal with him. So we would play a high line. All 4 of us would like play a high line, kind of like what Barcelona does, where they play a high line and then they get offside. So we should have had a lot more offsides. I think it was a second goal that Azuz scored. It should have been offsides, but it's whatever. We came back. But it's just communication is the number one thing, I think.
All right.
And what was
the red card? Let's
talk about it. Red card? What card are you talking about?
According to the
I
stat
don't know.
sheet, Ibad Khatib received a red card within the last 2 minutes of the game.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah. Basically, what happened was there's this rep that we play with. I think his name is Noor Saeed. Let's just say he gets like, you know, sometimes it gets over his head. His ego gets the best of him. No offense, Noor, but you're a good ref when it's against our team. But when it's against our team, you do not perform at the highest level. We saw it multiple times throughout the game. Abdullah, he got like slide tackled by like 3 players inside the penalty box of the other team, and it wasn't a foul for some reason. Overall, he did pretty good, I'd say, but like he just missed a couple calls here and there. Towards the end of the game, there was a free kick on our end, and it was like towards like the corner flag, but he let it. They moved it back like more towards like in play instead of like being from the corner, and like they had a good chance to score from the direct free kick instead of like playing it from where it lied. So that kind of affected it, but we defended it. And then the last one was the karate kick against Yusuf's head, which it shouldn't have been a red card. I don't think it should have been a red card or a yellow card, but it's just like it's just a bad play. Like you can injure someone. It was going for the head. Like it's a high kick. It should at least be a foul. That's what I got mad about. And you know, I escalated things pretty bad. I did cuss out Neymar, which I did wrong, I guess. But just the heat of the moment type thing. But it doesn't result in a red card because it's a yellow card, and it's been in the rules that cussing is a yellow card. And I literally told Noor that just give me the yellow card. But if we're going about cussing,
Yusuf, bro, you're in the chat.
Last game, there's a guy called Ziad. I was the defender,
Okay. Let's stop. We're regulating this. I'm about to mute you.
Why are we silencing it if it's about Ziad? What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's just say that Commissioner Committee had talks with Ziad, and if God wills, this will not happen again. Okay. And we do not like to bring up past instances on whether in this league what's in the past stays in the past. We don't like to dwell on things in the past.
Example of what my red card was. My red card was to Noor, who I called a shit ref, which was true. But Ziad, on the other hand, he called me a very bad word. And that's not a red card. But me just saying like you're a shit ref, like F off, is a red card to Noor. Just because he had a power trip. That's all I'm gonna say. Which was wrong on my part. I shouldn't have said that, but I thought it was gonna be a yellow card because if you literally search up on Google, is cussing at a ref a yellow card? It's a yellow card. It's not a straight red card. It's never been a straight red card. You think people who play in the Premier League, they don't cuss out at the ref anytime? They cuss out at the ref all the time. You think they get a straight red card? No. That's what my defense is over here. But I guess we'll let the commissioners decide what to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you, Abad. We appreciate your statements.
We're United on top. We're the best team in the league if we keep on playing the way that we're playing.
For sure. I can't agree with
that. We have no flaws in our game as of right now. We play good on attack. We have a very solid defense. We just have to work on just finishing off our chances, I'd say. That's one of our weaknesses. But other than that, we're a solid team.
All right. Yeah, give me a second. Thank you, Abad. We really appreciate it. Rayhan, Yusuf, you guys have anything to say?
Nah, man. I love my captain's leadership. I think he's doing a great job.
Thank you.
Just gotta play the game, play every other game the same way we've been playing. I think we got the chip, man. Simple as that.
Alrighty.
I agree.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining us.
All right. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Omar, I can't help to notice that when Abad said that we have no flaws, you made a face. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
I don't know. I've been watching you guys' games closely, as you know. I'm one of the stat keepers. Let's just say I'm not gonna reveal the game plan for this week because we are playing you guys. But
we are playing you guys. I forgot.
So just give me 1 second.
We have the referee in the chat right now.
Yeah, Noor Saeed is saying that according to FIFA rules, according to Law 12, any kind of disregard, including gestures, should be penalized with a red card. And I put that in ChatGPT, and he got that straight from ChatGPT. So,
I think listen. Rules are very like, it depends on the scenario, right? I think in Noor's situation, as much as I disagree, I don't blame him because like I understand when you're a ref, like what happens in the moment. Under all that stress and pressure, you're getting disrespected.
Yeah.
I 100% understand Noor's call. I do think, however, that if Ibad got a red card for that, then he's got to keep that consistency with other players, right? Like Ibad mentioned, a past incident that happened to us, but I'm sure there's been other incidents during the other games as well. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, I don't blame him. I understand that it's hard doing reffing games. It's something easy.
I think we need to remember.
I want to say Noor played a pretty good game. It's just like it's hard, because like the lights is like it's a bit difficult to see sometimes.
What?
But like, no, not like difficult to see. But
Did
it's
you
like
get Seaman half in the chat
from the ref. Yeah. Just... oh my god.
Okay.
No,
Anyways, Yusuf, continue.
I want to clarify.
Basically, what I'm saying is Noor repped a decent game. It's just like the fact that he didn't call a foul on me getting kicked in the head on a 50-50 is like absurd. Like that's what in any form of soccer that you play, like it's not even if my head gets like even if I'm at injury or anything, it's a foul like regardless. Because if I'm going for a header and the dude's literally lifting his leg up and as he sees me, like that's a foul automatically. And since Noor didn't call it, Bob started to crash out on him. He was like, "How's that not a foul?" Like because it's clearly a foul in every league that you play, any sport that you play. It's a foul because it's an at-risk play.
You have to remember, as Noor, if you're the ref, if you're Noor, you're sticking by your call no matter what. And you also have to remember that this league it's new. We're just in the second week. Nothing's gonna be perfect. I mean, as you can see, one of our players, Manaf, is saying crazy stuff in the comments. So,
like, my God, bro. That's her hype man.
FC Toon players saying free Usman.
We haven't gotten the footage.
I don't know if they're aware of this. Hold on. So basically, Qasim gave Noor his GoPro during that match. So everything that Usman said is clipped. We're waiting for Qasim to release the footage, but that'll be detrimental to FC Toon's dignity over there.
He came up to me because again they were versing us, so he came up to me. I was the goalie. He came up to me after. He's just like, just watch it back. I'm like, okay, we'll watch it back. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it deserves to be rolled back. But I don't know.
We'll see. We'll wait for the video footage.
Yeah. Me and Noor agreed
also something on what Faris said. Sammy, bro, I agree with how underrated he is. I think playing against him, he's quick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He has, I think, I'm not sure if he played soccer, like, at all, like growing up and stuff, but he's quick. Like, he's quick with it, bro. Like, he may not have, like, ball control and dribbling, but especially at playing, like, right back, it's annoying going against him because he's just fast. And I think Six People's team is just fast in general. Yeah. That's, like, what they're
it's because they have such good chemistry as well. I mean, Dawood drafted his team just incredibly. Like, let's go through this roster. Dawood, Azzouz, Abdel Sattar, Omar Egypt, Dumi, Zak Yunus, Faris, Yazan al-Badawi, Sami, Ashraf, Omar al-Abdullah, who we had a controversy about him last week.
Hat-trick hero.
What? Hat-trick hero. Still haven't taken that post down, by the way.
Yeah, we need to. One thing I saw in the group chat, the players group chat, they're saying we should bring a blue card into this game. I don't see that as a completely bad idea. You should talk about that a little bit. Blue card, basically, for those who don't know, in indoor soccer at least, it's like 2 or 3 minutes you're off the field. And so for those 2-3 minutes, your team cannot sub an extra player, and they're down a player. So, like, I feel like, 8v9. I feel like with things like cussing, bro, like, it happens, right?
It doesn't deserve a half-game suspension, in my opinion.
Thank you. I agree with that, right? Like, a blue card is perfectly justified for, like, small things like cussing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like it happens a lot. As much as it shouldn't, it happens. We're all players. It happens, right? A blue card makes complete sense because you get that player to cool down a little bit, too. recoup with his manager, whatever they need to do.
And they still
But
do affect
like
their team.
a direct red, by the way, is kind of nuts. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I don't think a red. Okay, as much as like it's bad, cussing should not be like even though cussing no matter what never be a red card. Like a blue card or a yellow card it makes sense. But like a direct red is actually crazy for cussing at the red. And of course, in the heat of the moment, you lose track of like what you're gonna say. It's your consciousness and your competitiveness. So like of course you're gonna say things that you don't mean as well in the heat of the moment. I feel like the red is just like it actually doesn't make sense whatsoever in that circumstance. Yeah. The ref, we are not letting the ref speak. So you gotta stop requesting.
I think
also if Mohamed Osman won't even be back until week 4. Wow, okay. So even if he did get a suspension, it doesn't matter to him.
Yeah.
But no, I do completely agree with that. I mean, me personally, I try to hold my mouth as much as possible. Pause, but I mean,
all right, bro.
I mean, I don't know. In the heat of the moment, you get really mad. I mean, I see Jamal in the chat. Me and him were going back and forth during the game, and like that's just what happens in game. You know what I mean? Like, I do agree. I think we should implement a blue card.
Okay, Faris's point, 100% agree. We shouldn't like tolerate cussing, which is why a blue card makes complete sense because your team is still down a whole player.
You're affecting your team. I think 5 minutes is perfect. Get you a guy.
No.
You don't think
2 to 3 is like 5 minutes is like kind of it's a bit too much.
Think about it like
a
this:
whole game or half game suspension's nuts.
A quarter of a half. Okay, because we're talking about lowering it potentially.
Well, hey, Mohamed, let's watch our language in the chat.
Mohamed, just explain what a blue card was, bro.
Mohamed, go look it up, bro. ChatGPT is your ally.
Bro, language.
Watch your language,
bro. Jeez, man.
Come on.
Basically, a blue card is a couple of minutes suspension. And
it's suspension for 2 minutes.
It's a temporary red card for during the game. Like your team is down a player for like 3 minutes, and then
you gotta get out of the chat, bro.
Okay, what am I?
Okay.
All right.
Noor, you know what a blue card is, bro. You're a referee, man.
No one wants a blue card. It's not your decision, buddy. So keep it to the people talking on the podcast and the commissioners.
I don't even see him in the chat.
He's there.
All right. Anyways,
I feel like a blue card. I feel like Ahmed as commissioner, you and your guys should consider like a blue card for cussing and like direct that to the referees.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Because like fighting with someone and a blue card, fighting with someone and cussing at the ref, in my opinion, those are two completely different things. I mean, they should not deserve the same suspension. Like
pushing someone or even taking a swing and cussing is
next topic. So let's wrap this up.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
All right, next topic. Winners for this week. Who do we got?
Winners for this week.
So it's Zaytoon Cartel versus Oma United, 6 People versus Sorwinma Slicers, FC Tom versus Al Medina FC.
I think it's gonna be Oma United against Zaytoon Cartel. I think we got the win on that. It's gonna be a tough game though because they have that trio of Ben Hassin.
Oh my God, Zayn Adam and Qazi.
Oh, there's also talk going around that a player on our team will be out. So
I'm not aware of this.
Oh no, it's breaking news.
You want to break the news then?
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
No, it's just
we might be missing a penalty.
I'm getting FOMO.
Someone that scored 2 goals might be gone. That's not out.
Yusuf might be out for this game, I think.
Guys might be out.
Yeah, you boys have been balling out. Let's take a quick sidebar for this. I mean, Yusuf with 2 goals, 1 assist last game. Rehan with 1 goal, 1 assist the game before. I mean,
appreciate it.
Insane. Anyways, let's continue.
Hey, shout out to Abdullah Elton, bro. That guy's.
Oh, can we get a man?
This guy's black.
Okay. Let's finish this topic. Then let's talk about the winners, like the favorites for the the awards, and then let's talk about shawarma slicers, and let's wrap it up after that.
For sure. So yeah, I think first game Oma United has that. I don't know about the score. But
I feel like it'll be a competitive game because
it'll be tough.
Ben Hassine is a really good player. He's probably one of the best defenders in the league.
Yeah, wait, Ziad is right. I didn't get an assist. It was Yusuf that gave Elton that pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the thing about Zaytoon Cartel, their four guys, like their main guys, are some of the best players in the league without a doubt. Like Ghazi, Zayn, Ben Hassine, who else?
Yusuf.
I think Yusuf as well. Like some of those guys are like some of the top players in the league. Like Ben Hassine, I feel like is probably the best defender.
One goal off of a free kick. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like Ben Hassine is one of the best players. I feel best defender. So that'll be a hard game against Elton as well. But I feel like I don't think it'll be. I don't know if it's like 50-50 or like 70-30. But all I know is that game's gonna be a close, tight game for the most part.
I'm predicting
most chances, but
I'm predicting a 2-1 victory for Zaytoon Cartel.
Oh, that is true as well. That Abu Zaytoun might be gone because
No,
he has.
he'll be there.
He has the what?
But yeah,
He'll be
he
there.
has. Yeah, he'll be there. But
Him and Shaddad both have the ACT the next day. They're gonna play the game. They're gonna leave right after.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
they have ours is luckily a early window game. Same thing with your.
yeah, we
like,
get
so they'll leave right
10
after.
o'clock games are rough,
Yeah.
man.
yeah. But I feel it'll be a close game. It could be. It'll all depend on who takes their chances and like who gets what's given to them.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, that's how I feel like that game's gonna go.
I also think it depends on. I honestly think it's a match of the goalies. I'm gonna be honest. It's which goalie messes up first. Is it gonna be me or 913 that messes up first? I don't know. That's the way I'm thinking. What do you?
Yeah, I agree. Like I've seen both of our attackers on our team and their team are probably like some of the best attackers in the whole league.
Oh, for sure.
Like Elton, like Ghazi.
Also, I don't
No,
think
I'm watching. But
don't disrespect
Yeah.
our backline, man. Don't
Yeah,
disrespect our backline.
Dennis is a really good. He's a really good player.
Yeah.
Chummy. Yeah.
You talk about how Chummy has been on the score sheet before a lot of top players. It was an own goal, but a goal nevertheless, right?
And I'm gonna take accountability for that one. I didn't call for the ball.
I agree. It's okay. It happens.
So, anyways, then we got let's see, 6 people versus Shawarma Slicers. Let's not talk about this much. 6 people's killing them. I think it's gonna be an 8-0 mercy rule.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I low key think it's
I
gonna
don't
be like.
think it'll be that bad.
I think OG or Ziad will get like a garbage time goal.
Yeah, I
So
think
that-
it's gonna be up there though, cause like
In my mind, I think they only lost to El Medina 3-2 because I'm not counting the goals that my captain scored and assisted. All right, because that's my captain. You feel me? Like that's not their team. So I think they won 3-2. That's a close game, right? So you never know, man. I think Shawarma, they have it in them for sure to not be the last place at least. I think they can. Actually, I don't know, bro. It's tough, man. It's tough. Because I think last place is going to be between 6 people.
Shawarma Slicers, the thing I'd say about them is they're a good team.
Yeah.
They're just young, and their players are very like similar. Like they play the very like same style. Like Ziad and OG play very much like the same.
Yeah.
They got a good winger, Omar Abu Shaiban. He's a good. He's good.
Pretty good too, yeah.
I look, you don't know anyone. Tamim, Makram.
Kareem's out, Malcolm's out. They both had
Kareem,
ankle
Makram are out.
injuries.
They both got injured. I feel like they just have to develop a little bit, you know. Like
They got to pass the ball, man. That's all I got to give them, though. They got to.
Musa keeps
Yeah, they gotta
launching it
counter
out of the
that.
stadium every time he touches it. I mean, good players all around, just need to communicate better. But I think it's gonna be a absolute. I think it's gonna be a murder, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like,
After a shocking start to the season, I think that Liban Jarek's leadership has to be questioned here, guys.
yeah, we got we got
big time.
Pashinoglu.
We got our own, I'm not gonna say the name we made for him, but
Pep. It's just Pep. Those are
we have Pep on their team as their coach. I think Liban, when it comes to MMA, we've seen him. Dana Black can run 3 successful fight nights.
Oh, big time.
But when it comes to soccer, can he manage a team?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Liban's goated.
You guys have 2 losses. Remember that.
You see Mo's comment, bro?
What he
Wallahi,
said?
I know how-
I'm dead, bro.
I didn't have it
Well,
open.
Hey,
Oh,
but shawarma slice. They can. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see, but
It's-
my score
it's
prediction,
either-
like genuinely, as 6 people, you're coming
I
off
say
of
4-1.
2 brutal losses. You lost by 1 in each. I know we're not counting, what's his name's goals, but they didn't have Azuz that game. We're not counting Salah Dean's goals. They didn't have Azuz. You're coming in with a full team. Hopefully, you have everybody. If you get your 4 main guys, in my opinion, which are Dawood, Egypt, Dumi, well, 5 main guys. Dawood, Egypt, Dumi, Azuz, and Yezin.
Yazin.
If you get those 5 main guys,
Hey,
it's
hey,
a
hey, 6.
dangerous.
Don't forget about Faris.
Faris,
Abu-
yes,
Abu-
Faris is a
yeah,
Faris is a
it's
great
like
leader.
that.
I can't lie.
Yeah, it's
Great
I
on the
think he's
pitch as
definitely
well.
the successor of the captain band after Dawood for sure.
Yeah, but
he's looking the real
it's
leader.
scary for the league, genuinely. And if you get if Azuz doesn't fall asleep and Egypt doesn't get into a fight, then
Two pretty big
Is that
hits.
why
but-
he missed the first game? He was asleep.
Yeah, Dumi just Azuz just like slept over,
Grapes.
like slept.
Dang.
but yeah, I
But,
think it's
okay,
gonna be 6-2, like this week was.
I think it'll be 4-1, 4-1, 5-1. I don't think they have a single player that can stop Azuz or Dumi on their team realistically. And
Yeah.
Egypt, people don't forget. People like when you play against Egypt, it's like you actually like see like it's completely different. Like he plays physical. He plays like a
Mhm.
box to box midfielder. Like, Egypt's a really like underrated player in our league. I feel,
Mhm.
and he's good. But yeah, I feel like it'll be 4-1, 5-1 type of game.
And then that leaves FC Tom versus
And
Al
Al
Medina. I think Al Medina gets their first loss, even though Mohamed Osman won't be here.
Really?
I think so.
No,
In my opinion, Al Medina, if we look at the stat sheet, I mean, they're going to get their guys to show up. It's a later window game. Usually they get their guys to show up in the later window. But yeah, Mohamed Allan is also right. Izakov is very underrated. That man ballin', in my opinion. But
He's a very good center back. He's
Mhm.
very good.
mhm.
And dude,
And Mohamed's
his
talking in
passes-
Hebrew now.
what? Get him out of here, ban. Get him out of here, bro. I was saying though,
yeah. I think
his passing from the back line is insane. Like that,
Yeah.
he has so much power in that leg, bro. He
Mhm.
sends the ball clear, like pings the ball too. They're like accurate passes. It's pretty. He's solid too.
He's-
Man. I think
he's
their whole
very
team
good.
is good.
And
There's not a single bad player on their team. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah,
Like,
but
their whole team is good.
they have no liabilities.
I don't know with
The only liabilities is themselves because they're low key the reason that the only reason 6 people is 0-2 is because of themselves. Like
Yeah.
it's not like they're playing bad. It's like poor decision making by their players, like in close games or like not like showing up to the game. That's it. Because I feel like if Azuz comes week 1, then 6 people low key like fry FC Toon. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that too.
Because the FC Toon backline, there's no they have none of them are like catching up to Azuz realistically. But that I'm not basing it off
Yeah.
what if. I'm just like I don't think people should sleep on 6 people because of now that they have their full team back, no suspensions. Like they should be. Yeah, I think they'll do good.
who
Alan is-
for 6
Alan is
people.
out for the next week.
6 people, yeah.
All right, and then let's move
Maybe
on to
play
this
Morocco.
last game, and again, Al Medina, FC Tom.
I think I'm Medina too. Yeah.
I think Al Medina easily win that game.
They
I
didn't
think
about it like
say
this,
Coach.
okay? This week they didn't have Safe and they didn't have Omar Al Yusuf. All right, Omar Al Yusuf, from rumors from Dawood, he's not gonna show up. He's not gonna be showing up much. Rayan Abdullah didn't show up either, and I think Abdul Hadi showed up.
I think it just depends on for both teams
No,
who
he
shows
didn't.
up, right?
Yeah,
Have we gotten a word on the Swan suspension? Oh, he's not gonna be here.
he's not gonna be here
Yeah,
anyway,
he's not.
so that doesn't affect
They,
anything.
they were missing players. So I feel like if both teams had their full teams, Toom will have Usman. But aside from him,
Yeah, if they had Ubaida, I'm gonna be honest. If they had Ubaida against us first half, I think they would have won.
Obeyda's solid, bro. I
Yeah.
give him his props too. They
And
like you noticed when he came in second half, like you noticed that he was there.
even though they didn't score anything, but like he made an
He is
impact
good.
on the
Yeah.
field, like,
he's
He's
cool.
in a really aggressive.
and that.
I mean,
Tamim
Tamim
to me
is
might be
might
back.
be back.
Oh, If Tamim is
think we
back,
gotta
I'm
get some-
sticking with my FC Tom pick.
I think we gotta get some doctors to medically clear him first. Just
We
to
gotta get
risk any,
Mohamed to wrap.
further injuries.
We gotta get Mohamed to medically clear him.
Mohamed's been talking the most, man.
Why is Sohaib calling me? Anyways, so yeah, final topic.
I wouldn't say glaze, but like I think after week 1 FC Tulum, people gave them like too much problem. Like he glazed them like the greatest team of all time. But even after last week's showing, but they had 2 of their arguably best players, Tamim and Ubeda, missed the first half and the whole game. They didn't
missed a little bit at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just.
But I would say like their team is heavily reliant on like 3 to 4 dudes. I would say, like they're not overall a really great team, but the 3-4 players that they do have are like reason that they can like get into close games.
Y'all seen this, right? All right, man. If you're bench for the next whole game, you're not getting a single minute, bro. What are we talking about right now?
I'm actually about to ban you off the account, man.
That is not my teammate, bro.
Out of here.
But yeah.
Alright, bro. Anyways, why? Let's.
Bro, why is it my team that are being weirdos in the comment, bro? Y'all gotta.
I think that. Let's go. Let's go award winners and wrap this up. We got 3 minutes, okay?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. That Mo Allen's also like tough.
Who is Omar United without Elton? All right, bro.
Who is FC Two without Hustle with Busher? I'd say the same team, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I was about to about Glazing for a sec. I was like,
But let's wrap this up quickly. Let's get through the award favorites. Let's start with.
I was about to ask that too. Player of the match week. What are we saying?
I'm gonna say El Tom.
I agree.
For
as much as that is biased,
for offensive player of the week.
Yeah.
For defensive, I'm gonna say.
Who had a good defense? I'd say Adam Bennett. Well, he plays.
Yeah,
defense.
but Adam had
but
goals.
He did have to pass it. I mean, all the games were high scoring, but low key. What was the score of the El Medina game?
6-2.
6-2.
I'm gonna give it to Noor. I'm gonna give it to Noor because Noor was in goal, okay, and they didn't score on him once in the first half. It was 4-0. The second half, when they had Evan Wright in, that's when Shawarma Slicer started scoring. So I think that's respectable.
I think defensively, Doomy has to be up there too, man. He made
Doomy
a lot
allowed
of saves.
4 goals.
Yeah.
And just like when you have you can't have the offensive. In my opinion, you can't have the offensive player of the week and the defensive player of the week in the same match. You know what I mean? Unless they're on the same team.
But I feel like defensive shouldn't just be goalie. Like I mean, I know that even week 1 we also had like a goalie as the defensive player of the week. I feel like defensive player of the week should be one of like the center backs. Like
they're saying,
Bennett had a great week.
They're saying Azuz for offensive player of the week. What are we saying about that?
Azuz did score a hat trick.
Yeah, Azuz did score a hat trick, but he had the same amount of goal contributions as El Tom, and El Tom came away with the W.
Yeah. And one of their goals was offside. But
we
won't get into that.
That's for later. Fattest, these guys don't know ball.
Okay, Faris had a really good game. Like even when he was with El Medina, he had an assist.
Hard to like calculate down because
actually no, I don't think took the ball off Faris for the.
A lot of players rotate out center backs a lot more. Like so.
Yeah, when Noor was in goal, OG had 1 shot. Like made like no saves. Okay, so your guys' offense is just awful, is what I'm hearing.
Karim Shawa, I love him. That's
Garam is spitting there, by the way. That's also
I think it was a badly officiated game overall. But
I do agree. I think the AR there should have like used his voice. Like the ref.
Yeah, the AR called the foul. However, the main referee didn't. But defensive is hard because like you have to take so many factors in. Like all the games had more than 2 goals like conceded, like every game, which is like hard to.
I would say, low-key, from what I know, this bro, like, defensively, I know he's my captain, but like Ibad was center back. Like he said, we played a high line there too, right? For guarding against someone like Azuz and Dawood the first half, like I think our backline did a really good job. Even though we did get scored 3 goals and we were down the first half 2-1.
Yeah.
I think Adam. I agree with Marlon.
Yeah, I think it's
Adam
gonna be. I think it would have to be Adam.
He's only minority center back, and like at the end of the game, you guys didn't. The other team didn't score.
Yeah.
SC2, right?
We had a
score
3-0 run, and Adam was the one who kickstarted it with that long
Exactly.
goal.
Yeah, I would say Adam Benassine. Adam Benassine, like he's probably one of the top 2 defender in the whole entire league.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know who's second, but like I would say Adam Benassine is the best defender in our league by far, and he like plays ECNL as well. So
yeah, I think a center back that can play attack is very dangerous, and the fact that he runs up and down the pitch and still plays center back is like really rare to see, and like it takes a lot of effort and skill too. So I think Adam for sure gets number 1 over here for this week. And
then finally, the favorite for Dhahab al-Ummah and the favorite for Golden Glove.
The Black Messi, bro. It's Black Messi, and we all know
okay, as much as it's my teammate and I love him, it's hard to say
it's gonna
that
be
after 2
Azuz.
games.
It's gonna be Azuz.
Think it's gonna be Azuz?
I think so. You go against the.
No.
I think
what I believe the point of the award is like the best player in the league and the most impactful player on the team. I feel like Azuz is a really great scorer.
Ooh,
but like
he might win Golden Boot then.
Most of his chances are created off Dawood's passes or like a through on goal. Like he didn't have like that first goal he scored was a good, like he chipped it back and shot it on a keeper by himself. The second goal was a really great pass by Dawood, and that he's put it into the corner. And then the third goal, our back line shattered and our keeper was on the other side of the post and he had a one-touch finish. So I feel like Azuz is not in the position to be the most impactful player on his team. But he's like Erling Haaland, I would say. If you give him the chance, he'll score. But who creates the chance is Kevin De Bruyne. So like, I feel like Azuz probably has the best chance to win Golden Boot. But I feel like the way Elton for our team is like he's like the heart of the team. Like he like, even though I've assisted him like 3 times, but like his goals come from like him being like the best player. Like he when you watch him play, it's like
it makes you better. Being with him makes you better.
Yes, bro.
Like,
no, wait, like an underrated thing about him, you mess up or miss a chance, he'll tell you that's not your fault. Like like
he's a really good teammate.
He's do better. He's a really good teammate. He's vocal.
Great teammate.
He's someone that's like he'll cheer with you at all times. He's a really great team that you have, and that's like a really important part.
Again, let's remember right now on the season he has 3 goals, 3 assists. Azuz just has 3 goals.
Yeah.
And Azuz, yes, he's missed a game, but I don't know, man. Okay, I think I agree with you guys. I'm gonna go Altam right now for plus 200 at Dhahab al-Ummah, and then
betting lines.
No, yeah, and then we'll go.
I think.
No.
I mean, who else has been a really great?
Bro, listen, bro, Noorman, bro.
They glaze themselves too much. What are you?
You know what? Everyone's agreeing with us. Abdullah is like one of the best players in the league, if not the best, man.
They barely won their first game.
All right, let's not acknowledge this. It's okay. Anyways, like you were saying though, like Abdullah, bro, he plays the whole pitch. He plays the whole pitch from the back to the front. He will dribble through the whole team. And so,
I would say, yeah, I agree with Rehan, but Elton number 1, Azuz number 2, as of right now. Number 3. I mean, who else has been putting like crazy numbers?
Adam Ben Hassan might be in the combo, man.
Yeah, Adam Ben Hassan, I would say so.
If he keeps going crazy, yes.
Yeah. Like after 2 weeks, it's so hard.
Yeah, it is. I think goalie isn't as safe as it was last week. I think.
Oh, for sure.
Golden Glove isn't as safe of a pick as it was last week. 913, don't get me wrong, great performance, but you can't let up 3 goals. And I know it's against.
If I'm gonna be honest with him, in my goalie's defense, those goals were mostly our backline's fault and not his. But like, I also agree with you. If you're a goalie,
if we want to argue about backline, look at Doomy's backline. Awful. And yes.
Whoa.
I disagree. Isikov, Faris, and Isikov, them alone are insane at center.
Big dudes that it's like they're really. I don't know the names of the dudes, but like they're very physical
They're
center
physical,
backs.
man.
And, like
They're physical.
one of them was wearing like a Barcelona jersey, I think. He's like a jack dude, so he's like very physical. And bro, Faris Abu Oda, he's probably like the best center back in the league. He's like the unk, bro. He's like in his like later year of his career.
I don't think his backline helps. I don't know. I don't. That's my hot take. I think six people's backline isn't helping do me as much as
playing against them, they're pretty solid, man. They're
okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna stick by my take.
they're also going up against Abdullah El Tom, so like
Yeah.
Like
I agree with Ziad.
very hard to stop that dude.
I think goalies like they can only do so much if they get a clear shot on. That's the backline's fault, not really the goalies. It'd be the goalie's fault. For example, Omar, like no shot at you, but that own goal from Chummy, right? That'd be like an example of like a bad keeping moment, right? Where bad communication from the center back and the goalie led to a goal. But like we haven't seen much of that. Or if not, that was probably the first thing I saw. I think I might be wrong. But every other goal, like we've had so many long shots, bro. Like I wouldn't blame the keepers necessarily because okay, the long shots I feel like I don't know. That's a
The
good.
long shots
good
count as
question.
saves. Remember that.
No, I'm saying long shots are hard. They're easier to save because they're from a long distance, but also like, yeah, Ziad's right too with that. I think.
And then Faddis is even admitting six people's backline let him down bad.
Noor, we talked about this. We know you let in 0 goals, but they didn't take any shots on you. They barely took any shots on you.
Like one
Good
shot.
finishing here. Shout out Ubaid. I agree. Number one is in his powerlifting meet, glazing, but it's okay.
All
But
right.
yeah, they had a backup keeper as well. FC Toon. We can't forget about that as well. I think their main keeper is going to be Lath now, if I'm not mistaken.
Lath.
But yeah,
I don't think we've seen many goalkeeper mistakes.
No, we
yeah.
have. There's. I
Like-
think first week especially.
Okay. First week from the. I'm not gonna say.
Hassan Qureshi should have saved that shot from the wood. I'm sorry, man. Chummy, obviously that's not his fault. Like I said, that you can't see, right? Like, but like there have been complete mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd say to wrap it up, like for the Ballon d'Or as of right now, I think it's definitely Elton, Azuz, and then the third spot, it's like
There's spots
Adam.
controversial, I think,
Adam
yeah.
bin Hassan.
Adam. I feel like there's so many like people that you can do from 3, 4, or 5. Like it's a long variety. Like Amir is like he's so underrated. Like no one's talking about him, bro. But like that guy's
He had
unstoppable.
one goal. Amir had just one goal.
Yeah,
No
but
assists.
I don't. It's not, but the way he plays is just like he's not like a stat getter,
Yeah.
but he makes the plays. Like he's always hustling, he's running, he's dribbling through everyone. His speed is like he uses it. He's a perfect example of like a pace abuser. Like he will get past you with his pace, and you'll dribble, and you'll score if he does.
Yeah. I think Omar Ghanem, if he was on a different team, OG, if he was on a different team, could really make a case for himself.
Why a different team? Why not shawarma slicer?
I just think because play styles are so similar and the team isn't developed as much, you're not setting
That's why you can
OG up
move.
for success. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
if he's
I
that
agree.
good, he's doing it
I feel
himself.
like you should expect that from the number 1 overall pick, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm.
We've talked about this though. He didn't deserve
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
the number 1. So
Yeah, that's kind of mean.
Damn.
I mean,
Damn.
it's the harsh reality of it. All right.
I
We are
agree with
closing in on the last minute. I think we gotta end this off because then it's gonna kick us off. Do you guys have anything else to say?
that. No, man.
I would just say don't underestimate 6 people.
It's been 2 games, Ziad. He said OG has a goal in every game. It's been 2 games.
Oh no.
But I would just say, ending off like 6 people, like don't underestimate them. I feel like even though they're at the bottom of the
I think they'll come back.
I think they'll come back and be a top 4 team. I don't think they lose if their team is healthy, like respectfully. I feel like we didn't. I wouldn't say we got lucky, but like we used our advantages.
We didn't
too
get
much.
lucky. We can't.
I wouldn't say we got lucky, but Dawood not playing, we used our advantages and we capitalized on our chances, which is the reason we won. But not every team's gonna do that. I would
All right,
feel.
you see the comment section, right? The referee is saying stuff like this. Can we not have him ref our game?
I
please?
can't
Like,
see.
listen,
I literally can't see what he's saying. I think
You
Noor
were
has
saying
me
watch
blocked.
him, but United somehow they're
I
gonna
think
lose
Noor
the
has
next
me
3.
blocked. I can't see a thing that he's saying. But
Noor's been hitting on our team the whole like.
we do gotta wrap it
No.
up. It's gonna kick us
yeah.
off. I think those are good.
So
I'll have one
maybe,
last thing to
earlier
say.
next time.
Zaytoon
Come
Cartel
back
in
to
5.